Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right in my living room in the wee hours of the morning, doing what I do for you today. Rather than 25 rules to live by, storyteller, story with a message, definitely a message in the story for life. I teach life lessons. Here's another one for you. I see you tuning in. I appreciate you. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing yourself a little better. I'm big on that. All right. Right thinking way of life through a mental and spiritual discipline will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. And that's the question I always ask because that's the answer we all should have for ourselves. So let me ask you the question. Know yourself? Are you a person who knows not and knows not that you know not? You're foolish. I will disregard you. Are you a person who knows not but know that you know not? Oh, you're simple. I can teach you. Tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. Are you a person who knows not and believe that you know? You're dangerous. I will avoid you. If you're a person who knows but knows not that you know, you're asleep. I can wake you up. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I got you. Are you a person who knows and know that you know? You're wise. They should follow you. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. You have to have balance in order to go through life like you should. Trust me. It's a purpose and it's a reason for having balance. Today we're going to talk about how to know what you don't know. Let's talk about that one. As a teacher and mostly a student in life, I do a lot of listening. Contrary to what people might think, yeah, but I listen a lot. And what I hear is a lot of people saying stuff they don't know what they're talking about. I, being somewhat a wise man, I fancy myself as a wise man, I do know what I don't know. Let's talk about that. Do you? I'm a master of myself. Total control, say self mastery, student of life, all that. I know nothing. Knowing that, meaning I'm always willing to learn. If you think you know everything, and that's not possible, but then you close off the ability to learn something that you may not know, but you think you do. So understand that. Knowing what you don't know, meaning you're willing to learn. That's all it is. And I do know what I don't know. That's why I'm a student in life, trying to learn and get better at what? Living. I live my life as a student, not as a master. I'm still learning in life. So every day I'm practicing, I'm preparing to be my best self. Knowing who I am makes it easier to do that on a day to day basis. Okay? I know about a lot of things. Over 30 years of studying, yeah, but of a lot, but excuse me, but a lot of things I know about is because I put the time to learn it. Knowing things meaning you sat down, put the time in to study, to read, to comprehend, and put it in the memory bank. Remember, everybody, young people, that computer that you so enamored with, you got the same thing in your head. Understand that. Everything that computer can do, you can do. You just doing it with the computer, but are you relying on the computer to think for you? That's my issue with computers. That's all. I don't mess with them. I do. You see, I interact with them, but that's as far as I'm going with them. The computer ain't gonna run me. All right. Let's do that. I have a philosophy, a master in philosophy also, that holds me accountable. I live a philosophy that I have that holds me accountable to do and learn life lessons as I go through life. Why? That's how it happens. You get wiser with experience and age. Okay? I know I'm not ignorant to life lessons. I'm a right thinker. I'm taking advantage of all my lessons, be they good or bad. That's what right thinking philosophy is all about. Learning life as you live it, but somewhat plan it and have a purpose for what it is you're doing for yourself. I can't control nobody else's life, not even my kids, so I control mine. I'm good at that. That's all. I'm trying to teach you how to be just as good at you running your life. Yeah, all right, let's go. To know everything but yourself is knowing nothing. Hence, if you don't know you, you don't know jack. I show anyone who looks can see I'm a right thinking man. I walk, I talk, I conduct myself with that kind of grace and understanding so I can be respected for that. I don't want you to respect me, I'm a right thinking man. No, I'm going to conduct myself in a manner to which hold you accountable to do just that, unless you think or feel otherwise. But other than that, I'm going to respect you and hope you respect me. That's what it's all about. But I know me. You need to know you. There you go. I take great pride in living my right thinking philosophy to teach others to do the same thing. When I was coming up, being black and proud, James Brown had a soul, Godfather soul. We as a people felt proud to be who we was. Now we don't even know who we are. That is the problem. Knowing thyself will bring back that integrity, that self-respect, that pride of being you. Be black and proud. I'd rather be enlightened and proud. I'd rather know thyself and be proud. Being ignorant, you cannot have pride when you don't know nothing. Knowledge is the key. We've known that for over 2,000 years from the biblical point, and I don't even teach that. So I've been talking about this way before that, and y'all been talking about it for 2,000 years, and we ain't done nothing about it yet. Sorry about that. I gotta calm down. I get a little annoyed when we know something and don't do something about it. That's not right thinking. All right. I know people with degrees in every field, in every area, except themselves. No hard feelings, no disrespect. But how could you go get all this information about everything and not know none about you? I'm just saying. Respect my intellects, respect my scholars. But y'all need to get knowledge of self. All right, your academic knowledge will not get you through the judgment of lightning of the heart, being a good person. You can have all the knowledge in the world and all the degrees, but if you're not a good person, you're going to fall short at your day to get what you deserve. Okay, and that's what's going to happen at Judgment Day, conceptually. But we all know that you're going to have to be responsible for your actions here. If not, you need to get with the movement. See, if you're that person who knows not and know that and don't even know they know not, that's you. You ain't even paying attention to what's going on. 85% of the masses is that. Don't feel bad. 85 of us just sheep, just follow, just go along for the get along. You got the 10% who know some things more than the 85%. They're going to teach you, but I get free lessons in life. Why? Really? Really? Come on. So that's just me. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Get back over here. Knowing thyself takes just as much time to master as theologians, environmentalists, physicists, any one of those fields that you choose to be an expert in and the master. It don't teach you about yourself. That's where I dwell. Okay? Sorry about that. Let me get over here. All right, next one is I know what I don't know. That's why I learn daily to increase what I do know and decrease what I don't know. I'm obtaining knowledge from the cradle to the grave. I'm going to learn something every day. That's just me. I know myself. That's great. But I also know what I don't know. Hence, I'm a student. Why? I'm in search of more knowledge and understanding so I can live my best life. There's books and people who write to give information. I'm teaching it, so it's always there. Gaining information in this area and day and time, If you don't know something, that's a you problem. We in the age of Aquarius. That means the water barrel is pouring down knowledge on us, conceptually. Here you go. I learn something new every day. Why? It's part of how I live and the way I live. That's why. Okay? Knowledge of self is what you get from putting in your work daily. You find more about yourself when you push yourself to do better and be better. That's greatness within yourself. I could care less about the world. I teach you self, aka God knowledge, spiritual knowledge. That's how you grow spiritually and mentally. Your heart and mind have to work as one. That's the enlightenment that you want to have. Self-knowledge is total knowledge, aka knowledge of all things pertaining to self. I know chemistry. I know alchemy. I know biology. I know a whole bunch of G's and ologies. Why? That's what you're supposed to do. Study them, learn them, understand them. That's all it's about. Let's move on. I'm sorry. I'm going to get this done. Again, I appreciate you. All right, here you go. To know about everything except yourself is not knowing anything at all. Because at your day of judgment, when you're going to need to know thyself, and all you know is physics, chemistry, and all that other stuff, could care less. Know about you. That's the key. All right. To gain knowledge of all things except self is no knowledge at all. I'm a philosopher, theologist. That means I study the gods. Okay. She taught Netta. These are studies of hidden gods, which is a spiritual concept. I'm an Egyptologist, aka sage. I know things from my years of studying about things, so I can teach these things because I live these things. I'm learning a few things about myself as I'm getting there. To have PhDs, doctor's degrees in any area other than yourself, knock yourself out. I ain't going there. You don't get, outward awards for knowing thyself. It's all spiritual. I don't need no plaque to say I know myself. I don't need no degrees to express who I am. I just teach what I know, what I learned, what I know from others who did the same thing. I'm just a link in the chain, passing it along. Okay? I have degrees in a few areas, but my knowledge of self trumps all of them. I don't run around. I have my office. I've been there too. I had plaques all over the wall. Yeah, all the achievements. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm not into that. I'm into more spiritual aspects of life now. So it ain't about the accolades that you get or the awards that you receive. It's about the people that you help. That's more important to me. That's right thinking philosophy. All right, here you go. I'm about done. I do know myself. So I know all things. I'm just saying. It's a concept. Okay? To know yourself means you know God for yourself. You and God are one. Your boy said it. I'm saying it. I don't disagree with nothing that y'all put down that I understand and comprehend and agree with. Some stuff I just don't subscribe to. But that part, God and I, our Father and I are one. I feel that way. I conceptually understand it. So yes, he got it from somewhere. I'm just saying, right? Thinking philosophy teaches you to be God-like with knowledge and living a lifestyle that would be pleasing in his sight. That's who we live for. That's who we serve, not man, okay? Being devoted to God is what right thinking philosophy is all about. You live Mayat, and that's what I call right thinking philosophy. That's what I do. Teach it to you. Trust me, it works. I use it. Last one. Nope. Right thinkers learn all you want, but master yourself first, not last. I hear people say, I'm still finding myself, but yet you got PhD degrees and you ain't found yourself. I'm just saying, nothing personal. That's just the concept. Last one. Mastery of self is your degree, master of self, and The degree actually is the blessing that you receive from doing the things you do from your maker. You can't see them, but there are a bunch of degrees on my wall from my maker. Y'all take care. I hope you appreciate this, and it took a little time, but I'll be back.